Yeah, first and foremost, really happy. I got a message from Bob Bradley. I'm right there, buddy. Right there with you. No, really happy for the win. Really happy for the guys. It keeps the playoff hopes alive. I thought in the first 45 minutes, I thought we were very good. Created some good chances, kept our shape very well, limited their looks. Obviously, in the second half, we were a little bit sloppy with the ball in some bad areas, getting caught forward at times when we should be a little bit more alert to when the ball's turning over, especially on the goal for them. And then you have to give Salt Lake credit. They were throwing a lot of numbers forward. We looked a little tired. I'll be honest with you on that. They're kind of hanging on a little bit there at the end. So first 45, I give a complete thumbs up to everything we spoke about. And the second 45, I just give them a thumbs up for absolute heart and courage. So congratulations to them.
Thanks, Helm.
Thank you.
We'll go next with Scott French. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Dommy.
Hey, Frenchie. How you doing?
Got two questions for you, really. First off, is just the aggressiveness and the high press that you came out with defensively. Can you talk a little bit about that and how that helped you? But also, might that have worn you out a little bit for the second half? And then secondly, I just wanted to get your thoughts on Giancarlo. The game that he got red carded, I thought he was having one of the better games I've seen him with the Galaxy, and tonight he was even better.
Yeah, the first one, we talked about trying to win the ball higher. Wanted our center backs to push up a little bit and be a little bit more aggressive with their man marking. And then, you may make a good point. I think we did look tired, so we put a lot into that first half. And also, we were, in the second half, we were a little bit loose in possession. So when that happens, you end up chasing the game. We did create some good chances. I mean, thank goodness for Christian's goal. It was a wonderful goal by him. And we did have some other moments where we really kind of let them off the hook. Julian Araujo got to the end line, probably could have driven in a couple more times, a good 3 or 4 times, and we just crossed the ball a little bit too early. So at times we just have to show a little bit more composure, a little bit more maturity, and I think that it makes the second half a little bit easier for us. And then for Pipo, that's his nickname, really happy for him. I'm sure getting that goal really gave him a shot of confidence. I mean, I didn't really see the goal all that well, but I thought he took it very well. And we all know he's a good defender, and he gives everything when he steps in the field. So I'm happy for him. I thought he had a good night.
Thanks.
We'll go with Phil West next. Phil, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Congrats on the win.
Thank
and
you.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the mentality of the team. I mean, obviously it's been a rough few weeks before you came in. What was the team like when you first took the helm, and what do you think made the difference tonight in terms of mentality?
Well, I think everybody was immensely disappointed at what happened with the coaching change. I think any time that happens, you have to have a feel for the situation and your involvement in it. So, like I've said before, Guillermo is, I think, a very good coach, and I think a very good person. So anytime that happens to somebody who you spend a lot of time with, there's a touch of sadness, especially when you have a little bit of responsibility, we all do, with what's happening in the situation for the Galaxy this year. I thought the first little bit of the game, when was the goal scored? Giancarlo's goal.
18th.
18th. So I thought we looked good for a goal. We were getting to the byline a couple times and looking, menacing. So I think when that goal in, it gave the guys a complete lift, and even at halftime, it gives them something to hold on to and to protect. So, the second goal is a big one for us. And then at the end, like I said, Salt Lake makes it really difficult. Good players, getting the ball wide, swinging some balls in. We got caught a little bit out of our shape there. And then, so then, thankfully time ran out.
We'll go with Alicia Rodriguez next. Alicia, go ahead.
Thank you. Dom, congrats on the win. I wanted
you.
to ask about Giancarlo's positioning on the night. The broadcast highlighted that he had been moved from left-sided center back to right-sided center back tonight. Can you talk a little bit about that decision to move him and kind of the fallout from that?
Yeah, with Nick Dupuis, Nick's played a lot of minutes this year. He's been carrying a little bit of an injury. He looks a little bit beat up at times, so I thought he deserved the night off tonight. And saying that, when Pipo steps on the field, I think he's more comfortable on the right-hand side than he is on the left-hand side. And I think if someone can handle the ball well on the left-hand side better is Daniel. So that was it. Had nothing really much into it. Just I think that for people to have a game that I think he feels comfortable, I think he's more comfortable where he was, and that was the right-hand side.
We'll go with a question from Katia Castoriana next. Katia, go ahead.
Thanks, Vicky. Hi, Dom.
Hi.
I have two questions. First, what's the first report on Jonah and how's he doing? And the second one is just from the outside, the team looked with more confidence. So I know it's been hard maybe to show that confidence with the moment everything that was happening. So I just wanted to know your assessment on that.
Okay. Yeah, as far as Jonathan goes, I can't tell you. I've pretty much gone from the field into the coach's office and then straight to this press conference, so I couldn't give you any information on that because I don't know. And like I said, I think we had a good early start in the game, and I thought our intensity was good, and obviously the first goal, it really lifts your spirits, and there's nothing like a goal in the game of soccer at 0-0 when things aren't going your way or haven't been going your way. It does give you a lift, and it gives you like a sense of purpose that now you have something to protect, and I think the guys kind of fed on that first goal.
We have time for one more. We'll go with Joe Garcia. Joe, go ahead.
Hey Dom, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I know you had talked about a win would obviously give this team confidence. Obviously, you got a quick turnaround here with Wednesday's game. What did you like about how the team played today, and what do you think you guys can improve? I know it's on a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the victory is the most important thing, and I always say when you come to the stadium, you want to walk out with 3 points, and obviously we've done that tonight. So that's the most important thing. I thought the ambition tonight was good. I thought we were tackling in good areas, and if we weren't tackling, we were sometimes fouling, which is okay. It's a part of the game that you need to you show the other team it's not going to be an easy evening. So yeah, really happy with that, and then yeah. Like I said before, a little bit earlier, our ball possession in the second half was a little bit off. I think we looked leggy. I think we were tired. At times we kept the ball very good, and at times we didn't. Now, saying that, when Jonathan DeSantos comes out of the game, it takes away a good player for us when we want to keep the ball. So, and not talking bad about the others, but we know how important he can be to this team when he's playing. And he was playing well tonight and keeping the ball for us. So, but I'll give a huge thumbs up to Ethan Zubak. I thought his work rate tonight was fantastic. I thought his hold-up play was determined. He gave everything for the team, and I'm sure when he goes to bed tonight, hopefully he gives himself a little pat in the back.
Just quickly, what's the update on Yoni Gonzalez? What happened to Yoni?
Nothing. He just looked tired.
Thank you so much for joining us, and congrats on the win.
Okay, thank you.